You are listening to the Beyond the Pain podcast, where Dr. Emil Tompkins and his guests guide you through the latest techniques to relieve your pain and learn how to fuel, move, and think for lifetime wellness.
Hey, this is Dr. Emil Tompkins, and I want to thank you for joining us for this episode of Beyond Pain Relief, the podcast that's committed to helping you to not only feel better, but to achieve your ultimate goals in health. Today's question is, can neuropathy be reversed? We're going to have more answers based on questions. So let's get started. Guys, neuropathy is a condition caused by damage to peripheral nerves and cells producing various symptoms such as pain, tingling, numbness, or extreme sensitivity in those affected areas. Neuropathy is not a rare condition. It affects millions of people, not only in America, but around the world. Guys, can neuropathy be reversed? That is one of the first and most common questions a person affected by this condition asks. How much pain can a person withstand? How long can he do that? Always varies from one person to another, considering that pain is subjective. However, this much we know: when you have nerve damage based on something like neuropathy, that pain lasts a long time, potentially forever. And if it's left untreated, and if we do all the conventional things that we've been taught to do, this is something that's going to last a lifetime. So, can neuropathy be reversed? Before we answer this question, we must first ask other questions. So, question number one is, what caused the damage? Some circumstances, neuropathy can be reversed. However, one of the first questions we need to ask is what caused it? Why? Because depending on the cause, we can sometimes eliminate those causes and then make a difference in the neuropathy. So, one of the causes could be diabetes. If you're dealing with diabetes, one of the first things that you have to do is make sure that you're addressing your blood sugar. Making a positive change in your blood sugar is going to stop any further damage that the diabetes can cause, therefore helping you with your neuropathy. Normal blood sugar levels in diabetic people can help those damaged nerves heal. Or have you had a trauma, a car accident, a fall before you had this nerve pain and numbness? I think before you've probably heard my story. I had multiple stress fractures that I ran on for months that eventually led to nerve damage in my lower legs and into my feet. It's important to, one, identify any of those areas where there might be physical structural damage. Sometimes chiropractic care or other things to help reverse some of the damage that's been done before can help free up some of those blocked nerve pathways. So, very important area that we want to look at. Neuropathy can also be traced to things like alcoholism, toxic chemicals, vegan diet, shingles, syphilis, AIDS, some autoimmune diseases, other medical conditions. If you figure out the underlying problem, manage that underlying problem well, then that is a key to help manage this condition. All right, next question, number 2. Can damaged nerves regenerate? Can they even regenerate? And under certain circumstances, yes, damaged nerves can be regenerated. When I first started in practice about 15 years ago, it was very fringe science that said that it might be possible for peripheral nerves to regenerate, because before then, it was thought that nerves just can't heal. Once they die, they die. Once they're damaged, they're damaged. We know that that's not the case. We know that nerves can heal. Nerves of the spinal cord, that's a different story. But the peripheral nervous system has an astonishing ability to heal and regenerate after an injury. I was going to say quickly. Not necessarily that quickly, but it definitely can change. As long as the peripheral nerve fibers are not completely dead or have not been cut, they can repair themselves and regenerate. It doesn't happen slowly. You need the two ends of the axons to find their way back to each other through damaged tissue. This can take many months for this process to finish, but you need the perfect circumstances to be able to do that. Which brings us to the next question. What are you doing to promote nerve repair? We're asking exactly about your current lifestyle. What is it that you're eating? Are the foods that you're eating promoting health, or are the foods that you're eating promoting more damage, more inflammation, more breakdown, and more pain? Are you filling half your plate with fruits and vegetables, at least half your plate, maybe even 3/4 of your plate, and filling the other quarter with lean protein and good fat? Are you eating less salty, less fatty foods or less unhealthy fatty foods, and less sweet foods, less no sweet foods? Get rid of the sugar. Get rid of the sugar unless it's in your fruit. Are you drinking plenty of water? And unless you're advised in some other way, which would be by your doctor, you should be doing every one of those things. Do you exercise regularly, or are you sitting down too much? What are the things that you put into your mind to help you deal with stress? Each of those things have an effect on how you're healing. Some people go through their life believing they can eat what they want, do what they want, think however they feel, and they're going to be okay. Or maybe there's some kind of magical pill that's going to make a change in what they're feeling. Guys, that is not the truth. It simply cannot be. If you want your neuropathy to be reversed, you must support the process through opting for a healthier lifestyle. And you can do that. Number 4, do you know about the FFA protocol for neuropathy relief? One of the things that we've started to realize is that if you can accomplish 3 things, you can start to achieve healing of neuropathy. The FFA protocol involves fueling the nerves in a way that will promote healing and prevent further damage. Then improving blood flow so that the nerves can get adequate oxygen is key. Finally, you have to activate those nerves in specific ways to cause them to function more normally. You've got to do those steps. You've got to follow those steps if you're going to see any real and lasting change. And that's what you want. So let's go back to the original question, can neuropathy be reversed? If you put the right pieces together, the answer should be a hopeful yes. Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emil Tompkins. I hope you have a great day and a day free of neuropathy. Hey, check out our podcast freebie, which is our new guide, 3 steps to neuropathy healing. That's right, 3 steps to neuropathy healing. It's a workbook. It's a couple of pages. It's kind of like a cheat sheet. It just gives you some tools, tips, tactics on being free from neuropathy. Go ahead, check it out. Click on the link in the show notes. Take those steps to be free from your pain, and I hope you have a great day. See you soon. Hey, and if you like this information, if you want this kind of information from our podcast, one of the first things you can do is just go ahead and click the subscribe button so you get our podcasts every week. Also, leave us a rating and a review. 5-star ratings means this information gets out to more people. And if we know that we're having an impact on more people, then this information is something that'll keep coming out. So do us a favor. Go ahead and leave us a rating and a review. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Hey guys, it's Dr. Emil Tompkins. Many people fail to make a change in their health until things are drastic, until we've gone so far that it's so challenging to make that change, or we feel like it's almost too late, and then we're much more reluctant to make those changes in our health. This is a problem, and it needs to change. It needs to stop. When you find something that has an opportunity to make a difference in your health or in the health of someone around you, I invite you to take that opportunity to make that change for yourself or for someone you know. So I have a favor to ask of you. If you've listened to this podcast and you feel like there's something here that you think will benefit someone that you know, I invite you to share that podcast with them. There's a share link on the bottom of the screen. I want you to click that share button to share this with others. Give others the opportunity to experience the Beyond Pain Relief podcast. Share that with others. Make a difference in the health of someone around you. And I thank you so much for doing that. This is Dr. Emil Tompkins. Thank you for joining us on the Beyond Pain Relief podcast. And thank you for making a difference in the lives of the people around you. Have a great day.
You are listening to the Beyond the Pain podcast, where Dr. Emil Tompkins and his guests guide you through the latest techniques to relieve your pain and learn how to fuel, move, and think for lifetime wellness.